Have you ever felt empty inside? Have you ever felt any kind of insecurity inside of yourself? Social anxiety, so on and so forth? Of course you do, brother. We are human beings and this comes with this existence. We do feel and experience from time to time anxiety, emptiness, and so on and so forth. And so what we do is we just simply look outside of ourselves and try to find something. How can we, you just feel that something is not right inside of you. And so all of a sudden you're just scrolling on YouTube and a guy is popping in your face who has a Lamborghini and advertising to you that, hey brother, you will become a millionaire in 2 weeks if you're buying into my program. It is only 999 today, 3000% discount, and so on and so forth. And so you're buying that course. And so you're buying into that thing. Because that thing is advertising to you that by getting to that place, by getting to that millionaire place, to a place where you are a millionaire, then you will become so good, all of your problems will be solved. And that thing that is just simply doesn't feel good and doesn't feel right inside of yourself, that thing will be solved by buying into that course. The same thing will apply, or the same principle will apply, and the same thing will happen when you will see another guy who is not advertising his Lamborghini, but advertising his six-pack abs. Or advertising the girls, how many girls have I been able to hook up with, and so on and so forth. Or there's another guy who's like, man, like Ron, look at my house, look at my lifestyle, look at this, look at that, and so on and so forth. And so brothers and sisters, you might be thinking that all these people out there who you are following and who you are thinking that are perfect and putting on the pedestal, pop stars, rock stars, fame, money, women, everything that people crave, everything that men crave, especially in this case. You think that those people got figured it all out? You think that those people are all good? You think that those people are on the level of God, they reached nirvana, they are all good? And so the topic of this video for today destined to be to contradict that belief, because I do not believe that. Let me stand on that. Let me stand on that, brother. I've been following a lifestyle which could be considered as monk mode, I would say. I do not have a social life at this very moment, purposefully, obviously. I'm not consuming, I'm just pretty much not consuming on a general basis, meaning that I'm cutting out all the pleasures out of my life that's humanly possible. My only thing that I would say that I'm consuming is the information that is coming in from my business. Books, I started reading recently again. I got back to books because I have to train my mind. And food, that's it. And I'm also restricted with all these things too. So basically my basic principle over here is to just receive or engage in with as less pleasures as I humanly possibly can. So therefore I'm not distracting myself from reality. So therefore I can be with myself. I'm not taking warm baths, I'm not taking warm showers, cold showers only. I'm starting every single day of mine with working out, or when I'll have to solve shit in my business, I'm working out afterwards. But pretty much I'm going through I would consider quite tough workout session every single day. I'm taking cold showers, and again, the whole point is that by the end of the day, if I haven't been able to solve something, I'm not just, hiding from it and start watching some Netflix series, but I sit down with my thoughts and do something. Most of the time I do not really have time to be depressed or shit like that, because I feel like I have to sing or to do something, because I have so many things inside of me and I have so many skills that I really do not have the time and the place to give a manifestation to. But the point being over here, brothers, is that I've been living like this since close to a year now. I would say that more than 10 months, but if we are not super strict with that, I would say that a year. And so many things have changed inside of me, because in the beginning of this journey, and particularly when I was in my teens and when I switched to 20, I was like, man, like, bro, I just want to do more. I want to get the Lamborghini. I want to do, I want to get to a place when I have so many girls. And I've been following all these channels, like Steffi Skold, AMS, all these guys, you know, like partying every time. It's like, man, like how many girls can I hook up with? Like, you know, like I've been counting, like, bro, like I've been with 3 girls this week, and I'm like, that's super good, and so on and so forth. And I was like, man, like I wanna become a millionaire until I will be 25, and I will want this and that, and so on and so forth. And so I have to say to you, brothers, that I had very, very, very good moments. That's reality back then. But what I realized since that, and since I've been blessed to go through this journey, is that I've been just simply trying to hide from that thing that I started this video with. From the feeling that something is not right inside of me. From the feeling that something is missing, that emptiness. That emptiness. And back then I thought that when I would have the Lamborghini or the house or the 6-pack abs or financially good and so on and so forth, then I will be good, then all of my shit will be figured out, and I will not have that emptiness inside, and so on and so forth. And so, brothers and sisters, I have to tell to you that today, my body is good. My body is super good, due to my consideration at least. My financial state is, I'm not a millionaire yet, but due to my age, like, considered to my age and the country that I'm living in, due to my living standards, like, if I'm averaging out a year, I'm making at least 3, but I would say 4 times as much as I'm living on, and I'm running the business. It's like, that's fucking good, bro. That's fucking good in my age. That's fucking good. You know, I don't have a boss, and so on and so forth. I run my own business. I mean, I'm not a millionaire, I'm not a superstar in that shit, but I'm fucking good. You know, like, good. Like, good. And so what I wanted to tell over here is that I'm at a place when I shouldn't be lacking anything. And I thought when I would have those things, then I would be good. But the point is that those things inside of me are still coming out. Are still coming up, man. Insecurities. That emptiness, those unsolved shit from myself. And so it doesn't matter how much money you do have. It doesn't matter how jacked you are. Nothing makes sense, bro. It is you. It is you by the end of the day. At the end of the day. It is you and your insecurities. And so this is what this whole journey is all about. Because when you don't allow yourself to distract yourself from reality and from your reality, which might be that, man, like, you might have some unsolved issues from childhood, or hell knows what might that be. And so when you're facing those things, because you do not have the possibility to hide yourself behind pornography, to hide yourself behind video games, to hide yourself behind binge eating, and so on and so forth. When you cannot hide, man, like, that's the place when you need to face yourself. That's the place when you need to face yourself. And so, instead of trying to do much and trying to do more and trying to get all of those things, what about fixing yourself and just start living life? Because all of those things are empty. All of those things are empty, brother. I'm telling you, like, I got to a place where it's like, I still have a financial goal to get to a place when I'm making quite passively $100,000 a month. But there's not a big thing for me anymore. Because I'm thinking about that, man, like, what if I'd be waking up tomorrow, and what if I have a Lamborghini in front of my house? Then what if what would I do with my life? Perhaps I would do the same freaking things. Perhaps I would do the same freaking things. Because I'm blessed to have a lot of free time, because most of my times I'm spending with eventually building my business. I have operational days too, and some weeks, obviously, I haven't been able to source everything, and so on and so forth. Like, it's growing, you know, it's like basic shit. But I have many days when I'm just free, you know, to think. I'm free to be with my thoughts. Mostly I'm channeling it to the business, but the point here is that, what would I do if I'd have a Lamborghini, man? What would I do? Perhaps I would be doing the same things. Or what would I have, you know, the perfect relationship and so on and so forth. Perhaps I'd be doing the same thing. I'd be waking up as the same person, some days with the same freaking anxieties, and so on and so forth. And so, This is the place that we are so ignorantly avoid, and we just do not want to face this thing. We think that just, having a Louis Vuitton bag or the newest iPhone and all that shit, then you're good. Then you're trying to solve your insecurities that way. But it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, brother. Your insecurities and the emptiness that you are holding inside of yourself will be solved by you eventually getting to the places where you do not want to go to, because those are the places then where you will be finding the solutions for the actual problems that you have. And perhaps nothing can be and nothing could be more important than that. To find these parts and to solve them. Because this is your life at the end of the day. This is your life at the end of the day, brothers. So don't buy into the BS. Don't be a freaking sheep, bro. Like, start using your fucking brain, because that's why you got that, to start using that, and don't encounter into all the dogmatic beliefs that are out there. And so by the end of the day, bro, simply wake up and face yourself. And this is why this whole journey is all about love.